Great day to you. It's your boy LaDanian Day, the chef Jordan, and I'm just here with another message. Today, we're just gonna have a conversation because it's all about this conversation. Nonetheless, I hope everyone had an amazing, fantastic holiday season as we come into the end of 2024. Sending blessings that 2025 bless us with even more opportunities of abundance. 2025 is going to be a year to thrive. So I'm sending blessings of abundance, guidance, wisdom, great health, great happiness, great joy. May it all be upon you. I appreciate you tuning in today. Today, I wanted to go over a couple different topics. Like I said, it's more so a conversation, just so you can have the right mindset going into the new year. We enter this 2024 strong. So going into 2025, the way you want to, just start it as strong as possible. We setting that energy, we setting that bar extremely high, and then even as you can see, my arms are high, they can even go higher. So there's no limitations on the blessings. Blessings are infinite. And so with that being said, jumping right into it, one of the things I say that we should thrive to achieve in 2025 is just having the right mindset, having a mindset of thriving. I know at times we get caught up in the I like to say the matrix. We get caught up in, the life's mundane, and it seems like, we could be the hamster on the wheel at times. However, that's okay, but that's more so like a survivor mode. Now, when we aiming to thrive, we start to really realize and understand that everything is abundant. Even right now, that's having this type of conversation. You tuning into this video, it came abundantly. You being able to understand some of the things that I'm saying and being able to even apply them, and inshallah, God willing, they benefit your life. You do get to apply them. Those are the type of things that are abundantly. It came to you gracefully. You didn't have to beg. You didn't have to plead. No, it just came to you. Or you tuned in, you tapped in. So once again, thank you for being here. Going into 2025, the thriving mindset is we rebuking any lack. We casting out any burdens of lack, and we allowing the blessings to come in exchange. Okay. Now, I'm a man of faith, and I do believe faith without works is dead. So as we attracting these blessings, law of attraction, what you think about is what you bring about. So as we having a better state of mind, having a mind of peace, having a mind of attracting more abundance in the things that we want, we also got to be willing to put in the work. Okay. You got to be willing to put in the work. And I truly believe that if we're willing to put in the work, not only will we get the results, but also just we'll be showing the universe that we serious. And we want to be serious about everything that we do. We can't play. Life is serious. We all only have so much time to be here. So while we're here, we want to make sure that we get some of the best results. We make sure we get all our blessings, and we want to just make sure that we in a proper space to be able to inspire others to do the same. They say you can't have a handful of glitter and throw it on others without some still being left in your hand and on you. So as you become more aware and more just in tune with the blessings that are here, and then the ones that are on the way ready to appear, as you start becoming more in tune, it's going to allow you to inspire others to want to do the same thing, but also too, it's going to rub off on them. They say you are the five people you hang around with the most. Okay, so with that being said, we also want to make sure we get around people that's inspiring us to be the best version of us. We want to make sure we're around people that's pulling us up, not pushing us down. Pull them up. We all grow at different speeds, so we can't put an expectation on someone to get it right away. But through actions, if you're inspiring people through your actions, I believe that's the best form of inspiration. So with that being said, we're gonna take a lot of action this 2025 in order to thrive. We're gonna take a lot of action towards the things that we really want to achieve and show the universe that we serious in order for us to even get more and more. Okay, so that's one thing. Like I said, having the right mindset, and as you start to surely but surely practice on being in a more state of peace, being in a more state of abundance, being in a more state of bliss, being in a overall divine state of mind, you're gonna start to notice that it becomes a lot more easier to flow through the matrix, if that makes sense. You're gonna start to understand that most of this is temporary. We just flowing through it. But as we flowing through it, we also growing through it. And as we growing through it, we going through it. And as we going through it, we growing through it some more. We just gonna keep going to the top, to the top, to the top, to the top, because that's what we want to be. I believe that's what we were destined to be. We were all born winners. Let me break that down. You got to think about it. When a man and woman do their thing, make love, you got to think there's over 40 million sperms that comes from that man's. You know what I mean? So with that being said, out of 40 million sperms, only one, sometimes two, but majority of the time, only one makes it to that egg. And not only that, when it makes it to that egg, the egg has to choose it. So not only did we win our first race, but we were chosen. And so with that being said, we all born winners, and we all chosen to be here in this dimension, in this physical realm, in this human experience to really get to shine our light, you know. And I know certain situations sometimes can dim our light. However, once we get back into the groove, like I said, that abundant mindset, that divine, the divine consciousness, we really start to understand that, hey, I came here to win. I was born a winner, you know, regardless of how we've been domesticated to flow a certain way through the matrix. We all have minds. We all can think. You know, you want to be someone that thinks. You don't want to just always go with the flow. You don't want to just always go downstream. Sometimes you got to go upstream to see what's like. Hey, what is this? What's behind the curtain? You know, you don't want to just be going with the flow. Like, okay, I'm gonna go down the yellow brick road. You know what I'm saying? You just meet randoms. You know, and bless the Wizard of Oz, but you get what I'm saying. You just meet randoms, you know, other people that's kind of going through these challenges, and then you get to the end of the road, you get to the great Oz, and you know, you pull back the curtain, you know, somebody there with a fro. It's just the actor. It's not even real. You know what I'm saying? So with that being said, I'm gonna add this to it as well. They say fake is everywhere. Fake is everywhere. But being real, being authentic is rare. And with that being said, I want you to know you're unique. You're unique. We're all unique. We all come here with the purpose. We all come here with the light. We all have divinity within us. And it's up to us to really tap into that divine-like mindset, the divine-like habits, you know, the divine-like inspiration, you know, God. They say we got God, the creator of all living things, and then we got God within ourselves. God, G-O-D, greatness on display, gift of dominion. You know, are you really having dominion over your life? Or are you just kind of going with the flow of it? You know, you got to take control. You got to really take your power back, take your divinity back. And once you do that, I'm 100% sure that you'll be thriving through whatever it is that you want to do, whether it be physically, mentally, spiritually, financially, emotionally, relationships, and all aspects of your life. You'll start to realize once you really start practicing and implementing these things that I'm sharing with you, you'll start to realize that you have the Midas touch. Everything that you touch turns to gold. You know, and I'm saying this is what I believe, and this is not only what I believe, but this is what I practice. Okay? Preaching it is one thing, practicing it is a whole other thing, because once you practicing it, like I said, you inspiring people through your action. You want to inspire people through your action? Get to practice. You know, put in that work. They say ball don't lie. You know, results don't lie. People are gonna know if you've been in that gym. You know, so people are gonna know you've been eating right. People are gonna know if you've been handling your finances right. You know what I'm saying? You may be able to hide it, but eventually they say what's done in the dark comes to light. You know, and understanding that we are born from light, it makes sense. You know, it's only so much you can do in the dark, and it just, like I said, it's fake. You know, and now you blend it in with a stream that like I said, is more so a survivor mode type of flow than a thriving mode flow that we setting out to 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 be on. You know, we try to be on that thriving level at all times with anything and everything that we do. And once again, we want to inspire others to do the same. And so, yeah, you know, like I said, hence I'm just wanted to sit down and have this conversation with you guys. A lot of times I have these type of conversations with my mentors, and sometimes I'd have these conversations with myself and God. You know, we align and we in tune. You know, I'm asking questions and I'm being open and ready for the answer, because sometimes, you know, you have these conversations and you know, you may think you're crazy, but you're not crazy. It's perfectly normal to have conversations with yourself and our Creator, and you got to be willing and open to receive those answers for what it is that you're asking for. And another thing I wanted to share and say is, you know, be patient with yourself. You know, the day you plant the seed, it's not the day you eat the fruit. All great things take time. Okay, you gotta keep building it. You know, one brick at a time, brick by brick, baby, brick by brick. We living for today while planning for tomorrow. You know, does that make sense? Of course it does. With that being said, I do appreciate y'all tuning in, just having this conversation. You know, just sharing some of my energy, sharing some of my light, sharing some of my wisdom, sharing some of the things that I actually believe in and live by. And, you know, 2025, you know, it's going to be a year of accountability. You know, they say you graduate from childhood to adulthood when you start taking full accountability for your actions. And so let's just take action this 2025. Let's keep going and growing and being the best version of ourselves for ourselves and for others as well. I appreciate you tuning in. Stay blessed by the best. Enjoy your new year, and let's get it. Ooh-wee. Blessed. Take it.